Where would you be in 3 months from now if you could do 2.5 times more of everything starting today? How much more could you get done if you'd work 2.5 times faster? How much more gains would you see if you'd train 2.5 times harder? What kind of beast could you become if you are 2.5 times better? So here's the thing, as humans we usually operate at only about 40% of our true potential of what we are capable of. Because once we reach this point, our mind essentially starts telling us to stop, to back off and to start pushing harder. And that is completely normal because that's the kind of mechanism that we developed in order to essentially stay safe. Because the thing is that according to science, if you could use 100% of your muscles, you would literally tear down your muscles. It wouldn't really be safe for you to use that amount of power. So our minds are kind of designed to stop us at about 40% of our true potential. This mechanism works in a way that as soon as you reach this limit of 40%, everything you do past this limit will be uncomfortable and will become a lot harder for you to do. And here is exactly where you have to step in and kind of regain control of your body and just try to push harder. Now, I know that just a second ago I said that it is dangerous, but I'm not saying that you need to push yourself to your 100% of potential. I'm saying that you can always push harder and get to at least 50% of your potential, because here's the thing, when you do the uncomfortable things, when you do the hard things, it is exactly where you grow. Like in video games, when you are leveling up, it's kind of like a nice feeling because you just level up, you maybe unlock new skills, new items, something like this, right? But in real life, you level up when you are uncomfortable. Because that means that you have just stepped out of your comfort zone, but you are just trying something new and you are not used to that. And so you'll feel as if it's so hard, as if it's so uncomfortable, but that is where you grow. The best examples that I can give you is, for example, just going to the gym. If you'd go to the gym and train only to the point where you feel comfortable, you would never grow, you would never see any kind of gains. Because you grow when you literally reach the failure with your muscles. It is uncomfortable, it is painful, right? But that's how you grow your muscles, literally. Also, like jumping on a sales call. I know that jumping on your first sales call is literally one of the hardest things that you can do. I remember when I was trying to hop on my first sales call ever in my life, I was so stressed, my heart was beating like crazy, but that is where you grow. I felt so uncomfortable. I felt as if I couldn't even speak on that sales call. I was so stressed, but that is where you grow. And then on my second sales call, it was so much easier for me to just do that because I understood that if they say no, that's not the end of the world, essentially. But I was able to understand that only because I did that before and I just stepped out of my comfort zone and I gained that experience because I felt uncomfortable as hell, which means that I got a lot of experience. Also approaching random people. If you're an introvert and you were to, come up to someone and talk to them, you'd feel uncomfortable, you'd be scared, you would your heart would beat like crazy. But if you do that enough times, there would be a point where you literally wouldn't even care if you are just about to go and talk to some strangers. You just go and do that naturally. You see this trend on short form content where people are just interviewing other people, random people on the streets. Those people who are creating this type of content, they literally do not even care that they are just asking a stranger to some kind of questions. In all of those things that I have just mentioned and in all the things that you are just starting out, you will feel uncomfortable at first. But if you will just stay in your comfort zone and you will never try to push harder, push past this limit of 40%, then you will never grow because you will just keep operating on 40% of your potential during your entire life. And so you will never grow, you will never reach at least 50% of your potential, 60% of your potential. You will never go there because you will never be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Now, I want you to realize that as soon as you step out of your comfort zone enough times, it just becomes easier. As I said, it becomes easier for you to repeat that, it becomes easier for you to step out of your comfort zone, and so your comfort zone kind of grows, your potential grows. Now you have more space to show off in. For me, at the very beginning, it was so hard to record those videos. It was so hard for me to press this record button, but guess what? Right now, I don't even feel scared I just do it casually, because I grow, because I stepped out of my comfort zone for enough times. And right now, I'm able to record videos just like that. So I want you to remember that every single time when you start doing something and you start feeling uncomfortable, It means that you're just leveling up, and your mind at that point will start telling you to back off. But that is, as I said, where you have to step in, regain the control of your mind, and tell yourself, no, I'm going to push harder, I'm going to go even further with that. And that is how you'll grow, how you'll expand your comfort zone, and how you'll just level up in life in everything that you do. Remember the 40% rule. When your mind tells you to stop, it simply means that you have now reached the 40% of your potential, which is the limit of your comfort zone. Everything you do beyond that is just a whole lot of experience for you to gain. Yeah, so that's all from me for this video. I hope you found value in it. If that's the case, you can like this video, you can subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Check out the links in the description, and other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.